July 21, 2023. Ukraine war, approximately 9 years and 6 months into the invasion of Crimea. Day 513 of Special Putin's operations. Big picture. Ukraine may be switching to a defensive posture, having proven that the lack of air equipment is cause enough to seek better solutions to Russian air assets. Moscow's army appears to continue to make gains in the north around the city of Sverdlov. The Kremlin fired 160 strategic drones or missiles between July 16 and July 20. Dnieper Line. On July 20, Ukrainian military counted a total of 243 shells fired from Kremlin positions into Kherson, including both tactical and strategic munitions. Zaporizhzhya Front. No changes in the lines in the last 48 hours. Ukraine appears to continue to make probing attacks and patrols, but is not committing due to the Kremlin gaining successes with multiple helicopters in counterattack. East Front, Donetsk. Mariinka and Krasnohorivka continue to be the foci of heavy fighting, with conflicting reports of gains by both sides. One source reports that the Kremlin made gains in the grain fields a couple miles south of Mariinka, and another source suggests Ukraine made a successful counterattack in Mariinka proper. Bakhmut Area. Ukraine has pushed the contested line immediately west of the city. Kremlin counterattacks in the area have proven to be without successes. Oskil Border Front. In what compete for the largest gains by the Kremlin in the last 48 weeks, Moscow has picked up roughly 5 square kilometers at the village of Kazmazanivka in 2 days. Russia has a supply advantage in this vicinity due to the P-66 highway and a nearby rail line. Northern border. Ukrainian forces reported destroying a sabotage unit in the Sumy Oblast. Evacuations continue along the border. Black Sea. The Kremlin has 13 combat ships in the Black Sea, including at least 1 missile carrier and a missile-carrying submarine. Something in Simferopol appears to have been smoking. Ukraine world-related. Igor Girkin is facing up to 5 years in a prison camp for derogatory comments about the Kremlin's military. Putin has threatened Poland over Belarus, stating that Russia will defend the puppet with all the means at our disposal. He's going to send Mobiks with rusted AKs, apparently. It appears that through the Russian southern border the Kremlin remains able to get goods to convert for missile parts. The EU is creating a 4-year aid plan for Ukraine, worth €5 billion per year, for another $20 billion in aid. Tiny Bulgaria is sending 100 APCs of the 1960s era that were in storage for a handful of decades. We aim to bring more. Like and subscribe.